Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about one of the greatest joys and pleasures of paradise. And at the same time, in contrast, I want to talk to you about one of the greatest horrors and punishments in the hellfire. Brothers, what is this great joy in paradise? Allah Azza wa Jal, He mentions, مثل الجنة التي وعد المتقون فيها أنهار من ماء. That there are rivers of water in paradise. Lovely water. Brothers, this shows you, and sisters, this shows you that water is something that fulfills the desires. It's a pleasure. Sometimes we take it for granted because of how readily available it is. But wallahi, the one who doesn't have water knows the pleasure and the joy that he feels when he drinks a cup or a glass of cool water. Now imagine the water in paradise, how fresh it is, how delicious it is, how lovely it tastes. Imagine that. In contrast to the punishment in hell, when Allah says, وَنَادَى أَصْحَابُ النَّارِ أَصْحَابَ الْجَنَّةِ. When the people who are inside of hell, they will call out to the people in Jannah, and they will say, أَنْ أَفِيضُ عَلَيْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ. They will say, please can you give us some water? Please can you give us some water? أو مما رزقكم الله, or anything from that which Allah has provided for you or given you from rizq. Why are they asking for water? Because brothers, not having water is a adab. Not having water is a punishment. It's such a horrific thing that Allah punishes people in hellfire by taking water away from them for eternity. And then they're in the heat of the fire burning. And the people of Jannah respond and they say, إِنَّ اللَّهَ حَرَّمَهُمَا عَلَى الْكَافِرِينَ. Allah has made water haram for you. Has made water haram for you. My brothers and sisters, Imam al-Qurtubi rahimahullah, he said, في هذه الآية دليل على أن سقي الماء. He said, in this ayah there is an evidence that giving water to drink من أفضل الأعمال is from the greatest of actions. Even my brothers and sisters, الجزاء من جنس العمل. A person will be rewarded the way that he behaved. The people of Jannah will enjoy the pleasures of the water in paradise, perhaps because they used to give water here on earth. And the people in hell will be punished by being prevented from water in hell because they would withhold from giving water to people on earth. My brothers and sisters, there are a people on earth that are suffering due to the absence of water. Cholistan is a place in Punjab, is a desert where the drought has been carrying on for months. And the heat in the desert is scorching. 46 degrees centigrade the temperatures have reached. My brothers and sisters, can you even imagine how hot that is? On a 24 degrees temperature day in London, people are stressed. Imagine 50 degrees plus. I ask you by Allah, give charity, give the best of charity, water. We're trying to build filtration plants in as many villages as we can in the desert through Humanity Care Relief. These filtration plants will help to filter the water because it's not as simple as just digging a well. If you dig a well in this desert, the water underneath it is very salty. And salty water is not something people can drink, so it needs to be filtered. So this whole process, it costs £8,000 to build a filtration plant per village. The whole village will have water, my brothers and sisters. In fact, neighboring villages can come and benefit from it. They can drink water. They can give water to their cattle, to their animals. They can what? Do wudu. They can drink. The animals have started to drop dead because even the animals can't find water to drink. And remember, this is a sign. When the animals start dying, know that the humans are next. Know that the humans are next. Because the humans, they live off these animals. So my brothers and sisters, donate at the link below as generously as you can. Assalamu alaikum.